Morning everyone, so I just wanted to do a little brief introduction to the videos to let you know what I'm doing here. So I'm doing autumn readings for each of the signs for free on YouTube. If you want to get a more personal reading, you can go to my website, toadstooltarotandmore.com, and you can select from a variety of different types of readings, depending on what you want to focus on. If you want to focus on a specific area like love and romance, or money, your health, anything at all, really, a specific issue. Or if you want to get a general reading, I also have 6-month readings, 12-month readings, bridge readings, and I have something called a mystic energy reading that gets put out on a regular basis that you can sign up for as well. So please go check that out if you're interested. So for these videos, I'm just going to take a look at the general energy, and also for I guess a little more than 4 specific areas. I've grouped it into money, into love, into health, and then the 4th one, which is kind of a couple combined, is family, community, and what you are communicating out. So these are very interesting thorough readings for general readings, but they are just that, general readings for each sign. So again, if you want to get a personal reading and see what's happening for you specifically and get some guidance into that, just let me know. Send me an email and let me know what you're interested in getting. Alright, so without further ado, here's the reading for your sign. Hi Taurus. So I hope you've watched the intro so you know what's going on here and you know where to find personalized readings. That would be my website, which is toadstooltarotandmore.com. And you can find the link for that down below in the description. Just copy and paste it if it doesn't go there when you click it. So let's see what we have. I'm just going to give the cards a quick shuffle, and then we'll get started. I hope everyone is having, I hope you have a lovely summer. I hope everyone is going to have a wonderful autumn. Sign notice. You have Sapphire, regenerate your body, and your tree color. And I'm going to lay out the Osha cards: love, finances, health, and communications, community, Alright, I'm going to start by saying that when it comes to family, community, groups that you're in, people that your tribe, people that you take in as your extended family, and communicating in general this season, it looks like really you are being supported in communicating your creative ideas and interacting with these people in a creative way. So that can be, listening to them express their creative ideas and adding to that or supporting them in some way. But the energy is also very supportive of you expressing your creativity and making something of that, connections with others or tangible things as well. Okay, I'm going to read in the Tree Oracle book so I can incorporate that card into the reading. Consideration is the key word attached to this card. This won't take long. Horse chestnut, inverse. Try to avoid rushing to judgment or arriving at instant conclusions, because These may mean that you have ignored important considerations. Be particularly careful not to assess other people's actions at a superficial level. It looks like with your health, some of you have been, or this season, you may find what's coming up for you is a it's almost like a meta. What is that word? I can't believe this word isn't coming to me. All right, find another word. Synonym here. What comes like naturally, instinctively. You might find an instinctive sort of, but it's like faulty. It's not like from your intuition, but instinctively you might be doing a little bit of comparing. Okay, so seeing like this worked for this person, so it should work for me, or putting your wants and desires out there based on you comparing to other people. Yeah, I look good, but they look better. I need to look better. Yeah, I have enough energy, but they have more. They're getting more done. I should be better. That kind of thing. Or it can be the opposite, where you're having aches, pains, health issues of some sort, and you're kind of shrugging them off and not paying attention to them because you're comparing yourself to others. Like, oh, okay, yes, my digestion's not that well. Yes, I have back pain, but theirs is worse. Like, a lot of people in this country are sick, so it doesn't matter. And there is a message in this reading to stop doing that, or if you find yourself initially doing that, to rethink it, because we are all different. And okay, I'm getting like a loud interference thing to point out, like women and men. For some of you, this is going to be about like gender issues, where you are unfairly judging yourself or judging another without the understanding of what it's like to be in their shoes, without the understanding of what it's like to be of their gender. So it can be like, well, I can exercise this much, why can't she? That sort of thing going on. There's a message here to let go, to try not to do that, to understand that like everybody is different, everybody's in a separate body, our bodies have trillions of cells, very intricate systems, and you are being asked this season to do what's best for you, not through comparing yourself to others, but really like to check in with yourself, go to source, connect with spirit, connect with nature, connect with your inner knowing, do some meditating perhaps, do some creative expression to kind of get what's inside out, maybe on paper or something like that, so you can look at it so you're not being blocked, so you understand you're having good communication with yourself, and find out what is going on. And to do some regenerating of your body, you've got the sapphire card, regenerate your body, right? So this is going to have to do with healing, but it's not going to be through comparison. Okay, so for some of you, you may have something come up and you want to blindly follow somebody else's guidance or blindly do what they did. I've got cancer. I have to go get chemo, right? That kind of thing. I've got a wart on my foot. I have to freeze it off because somebody else did, right? And they had success. But you're a different person, and you need to kind of expand your thinking, expand your connection with yourself to get answers from within. All right, so finances. Looks like for some of you, you are holding too tightly, to trying to control too much, and you're actually losing control through doing that. This could be like, I can't spend anything, I have to hold on to everything. This could be like demanding things, needing to have everything your way with your work, or trying to control other people's spending. Maybe this is like in a family unit, control the way your kids are spending their allowance, control the way your spouse is spending money, that kind of thing. But there is an energy of holding on too tightly, so there's a need to kind of loosen up. That doesn't necessarily mean being frivolous and going on spending sprees. It means finding healthy ways to be responsible and in control without having to have control over others. Okay? I actually have to read that horse chestnut card again because I can't remember what I read to you, and I keep getting like the interference saying the horse chestnut card plays in here. So let me go back and read that. Sorry, took a minute, but doing my intuition tells me the readings. Intuition is good. Horse chestnut consideration. Do not let your desire for, nope, that's the one before it, sorry. Try to avoid rushing to judgment or arriving at instant conclusions, because these may mean that you have ignored important considerations. Okay, so when it comes to finances, when you have that sort of energy of needing control, sometimes we do that. Sometimes we're kind of like black, white, about things. And we can kind of jump the gun on things, make assumptions. And you're being asked to find a better way to let go of that, let that dissipate and find a better way. So be more open-minded. Be particularly careful not to assess other people's actions at a superficial level. All right, and I see this in other areas as well. This season, I'm going to say one of the main messages here, and the card is in the love sector, which has to do with your relationship to yourself and your closest intimate partnerships. So, your wife, your husband, somebody you're in a committed relationship to, or people that you're dating. But that card that's there is a part of God, source, creator energy. And you are being asked to go to that place, to check in with that place, to allow your power to come from there. So, it's so weird, I keep forgetting the message in there. Be particularly careful not to assess other people's actions at a superficial level. Doing that should help you to do just that, what the horse chestnut card is asking you to do, to move beyond the superficial level and see like deeper stuff that's there, deeper reasoning for things, what's really going on, see what you need to see. Because sometimes what's there at the superficial level is really not what we need to be paying attention to. And this season, you're being asked not to judge people based on what's going on at a superficial level. I think that's going to be especially true when it comes to finances, also when it comes to your health, and your relationship / partnership, and yourself, your relationship to yourself as well. Okay. You have this season a very strong, supportive energy having to do with you connecting to your inner creative juices and making something of that. You have cards asking you to, with health, it's very much about taking that energy and finding what's right for you, potentially like creative, out of the box sort of ways of healing, instead of what is traditional or what's
being told to you or what you see others doing. It's just the place to go this season is to that creative inner world and to come out from there. And healing for your family, your extended family, communities, through your communicating with others, through your healing for yourself and others in various situations in your life. You are being asked to loosen up a little bit as well, but very, very, very much a strong energy of those creative juices, getting in touch with them, nurturing them, healing them, removing blockages for them to flow so that they can flow and be utilized. And again, you have sapphire, regenerate your body. You do have here kind of a connection between your health, body health, and your financial health. So if you're worried about your finances, your wealth is in your health. It's very pertinent for this season. Go to your health, do what you need to do to take care of your health, and it should make it easier to improve your financial situation. So for any of you who are having any problems with a romantic partnership in the dating world, or like you're single and you're not happy being single, or you're single and you're trying to work on you and you're having trouble with that, again, messages: go to Spirit, God, Creator, Source. Go to that creative juice place that's inside of you. You can do this through meditation. You can do this through connecting with nature, being outside. Definitely about breathing, about feeling that fire within and removing blockages so it can be channeled. For you particularly, I think this season is very much about removing those blockages, allowing it to be channeled, not fester up within you, but channel outward and to have some creative expression. Express yourself truthfully, express your creativity to others. Don't limit yourself by just being another voice in the crowd, trying to be somebody else, trying to fit in. Allow your uniqueness to come out, and I think you'll be very happy. Alright, so that's everything I have for you, but before I go, I do want to say that this color card, this sapphire color, I think came up, right, and it did come up, there's nothing about it. This card came up, and you can receive help and assistance by incorporating this card into your life this season. So this color, bring more of this color, this sapphire color, into your home, wear it more often, bring it into your car, your office, etc. Keep it close to you, and this will help you raise your vibration to the frequency that you're being asked to raise it to make the most of this season and to implement these healing things. So that's everything I have for you. Again, if you want a personalized reading, you can go to my website. The link is down below in the description. I hope you have a wonderful autumn.